Don't go that way. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. So Rife's been talking to me pretty much since he left here. And he had some comments. I finished this thing. He had some comments for me. So I got a little bit of a change up. But I'm sticking to this as best as I can. Thanks, Annie and Quinn, Anne, Spook, Andy, Peter. The opportunity to talk about someone that I love. Notice that I didn't use ED. He's here. He's with us. I can feel his presence now. I can see him in his daughters, and it's beautiful. I wonder who he's hanging out with up there right now. And we can all let our minds wander, knowing that Rife could get in to any party he wanted, ever. So my goal here today is to try and make you laugh, try and make you cry a little. Do it in a short enough time that everyone pays attention until the end. I promise to be quick, but let's all admit, we could do a documentary on this guy, right? It's plenty of content, no problem, right? Countless people that would love to get in front of the camera and talk about how Rife impacted their life. But I'm stopping way short of that, so let's get started. Rife was born to be Rife. I'm a huge fan of astrology, so I emailed Spook the other day and found out the time he was born. Anne says it's sometime around noon. So I ran his birth chart via the Chinese astrology app. I've got it right here, if anybody wants a copy. There's a bunch of things that matter when it comes to the zodiac. That's the sun, the moon, and your rising sign. For Rife, his sun is in Cancer, no relation. His moon is in Leo, and his rising sign is in Libra. What's all that mean to all those people that don't know anything about astrology? Let me give you a little insight. If you have your sun in Cancer, your waters run deep. Rife's waters, in everything he did, ran deep. He also remembers everything and everybody. What didn't he go deep on? Lacrosse? No. Xterra? No. Mountain biking? No. Running, Karen? Cancer, this zodiac, is known to be the most caring and nurturing sign in the zodiac. And whether it was helping someone train for Xterra, being a fitness trainer, nurturing people, their bodies, their minds, and their souls, Rife was all of that. His moon is in Leo. When your moon's in Leo, there's a quality of being special. And every person out here today knows how special Rife was. You live in a confident style when your moon's in Leo. I can't ever remember Rife not being confident about what we were about to do. As I was like pinching, literally almost messing myself. Right? There's Rife, like, let's go. And he talked about 40-foot jumps. This is Rife. So marathons, they're no joke. Xterra championships, even harder. Confidence was one of Rife's currencies. Rising sign in Libra. This is where it actually gets pretty interesting. So a rising sign in Libra is motivated to create and initiate relationships. Right? Libra sign has the ability to connect with anyone, anytime, and any place. And most importantly, they're pleasant to be around, and they're always looking to create peace and avoid discord. Rife was the one, we all went to high school with him, most of us. Rife was the one that was bringing everybody together while we were at high school. The Boys Latin guys, the St. Paul's guys, the CHC guys, Loyola guys. He brought us all together, even the Gilman guys. Because of Rife, we were all getting along much better, right? Rife was born to be ready, and he lived out the universe's map for his journey. He was born to do everything that he did. He was a teacher for so many of us. So many of us were influenced by Rife. Just a couple examples. Rife took Kathleen Gelsich to her first Grateful Dead concert in 1993. A life-altering event for anyone. But that put Kathleen on a train that has led to a lifelong relationship with the band and the music. She, much like me, can't get enough of it. As we were standing outside after Rife had passed, he got a text from Chris Begay, who we all know. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today, but he sent the text to Andy and said, Rife convinced him to go to California at a bar, and how that changed the trajectory of his life. And he was so grateful for Rife encouraging to make what he described as one of the best moves he ever made. There are countless stories like that one, including mine. For me, my greatest contribution from Rife was to watch him and learn from him the pursuit of fun. Joseph Campbell describes bliss as your rapture. What it is that you love that you can't get enough of. Rife pursued bliss starting at a very young age. As Spook says, Rife did everything his own way, and doing the things he loved was a constant pursuit. Along the way, he taught us so many lessons. When Rife called me to tell me he was coming home, I knew he was coming home to go. It was unsettling. I'd never experienced losing someone this close. I lost friends, but not a best friend. At the moment, I decided I would spend as much time as him as humanly possible, given my busy work schedule, traveling back and forth to Las Vegas throughout the summer. If I wasn't in Las Vegas, I was at Stony Run Court.
Stone Row.
Stone Run Court. Sorry about that. Stone. From the time he got home to the day he left us, he taught me more in that 120 days than he taught me in a whole lifetime. I thought I knew about resilience. Rife showed me another level. I thought I knew about acceptance. Rife showed me another level of that. And how to get there without giving up. We had a lot of talks and walks about accepting versus giving up. Rife taught me they are not related. But it wasn't just Rife that was teaching me. It was the entire Hilgartner family. I am a witness to the magic of a family unity and love, the strength of a patriarch, and it was amazing to watch you take care of your son. Spook needs a round of applause for his patience. And what I saw from his two brothers was nothing short of magic. The guy they looked up to their whole lives was there, and they knew he was going, but he wasn't ready yet. And it was a little bit like walking on eggshells. Like if you started talking about death, you could very easily get swung at. He wasn't quite there yet. Your family, Spook and Ann, Peter, Andy, all the kids, I couldn't be more thankful than to have been able to watch the outpouring of love for Rife from you, and how you handle him. We all know it's not easy. Right? I'm forever in debt to you for allowing me to be there. This is the way it all went down. It's exactly how Rife wanted it to happen. He knew it was happening. He didn't want it to happen. He said it wasn't because he was ready for another Xterra event. It was all really because he didn't want it, and he wasn't ready to leave his girls. Quinn and Annie, you are Rife's rapture. You have the just the right amount of Rife in you. And you've got plenty of Anne. We're not worried about you. I know that you're meeting a lot of new people today. This is your father's ultimate family. Now, yours. Okay? Everyone here. Everyone here will do anything for you. And no one's going anywhere. Got that? So, I'm going to end this by reading you some lyrics from a Grateful Dead song. And I bet, even though there's a ton of Deadheads in here, they might not recognize the song. I heard this the other day, listening to yet another great show from the fall of 1977. But this time, I heard these lyrics, and I felt Rife's presence. And he asked me to tell you this story. So, I was going to touch this thing out, but when I was over there the other night, Anne brought some books up. And one of them was the annotated lyrics of the Grateful Dead. And where's Father Hilgartner? Is he around here somewhere? He's somewhere. Father Hilgartner, your Bibles in the pews, we love them. Our Bible, right here. All right. Here we go. This is about a shaman, a teacher, doing a sunrise ceremony. Here we go. Gazing at the fire, burning by the water. Before he speaks, the world around us quiets. With eyes as sharp as arrows, and turning to the fire, he clears the air and cuts it with a feather. Many in a circle, slowly round the fire. When he is gone, I want to know him better. No one is forsaken, and no one is a liar. He plants the tree of life on our foreheads with water. He hums, there are drums, four winds, rising suns. We are singing and playing. I hear what he's saying. I remember breezes from winds inside your body. Keep me high. Like I told you, I'll sing to them this story and know why. Thank you.